Hi, this is Water Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, to my videos, and to everyone who's been getting personal readings. If you're interested in a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description below. And I just wanted to make you aware of a few things that are going on as this year ends out. So first of all, just be aware that when you are booking a reading with me, you'll see that some days I'm not available, and it's just because, family obligations, life obligations with the holidays, and then just some days where I'm going to be, not available. So just check my schedule or email me if you have a question about availability on a specific day, especially for live readings. I also wanted to let you know that I have a few kind of special 2019 spreads that I've added to my website, and they're giving um, a look at different things for 2019. So um, a few of them are just messages or guidance specifically for you regarding what to expect for 2019. And then one specifically regarding 2019 and your twin. And the last one is just looking at 2019 as a whole. And you can either get just um, a month by month focused or just focused on one specific month in particular. But all the information for that, again, go to the link in the description to my website, and then the breakdown of everything is there. But I hope you guys have had a great week this week. Pretty the energy has been calm, but at the same time, I definitely feel like there's a shift going on. Obviously, we had the 12/12 portal that happened on Wednesday, and that was an interesting day for me. I definitely feel like some type of shift went on, and I feel like there was a lot of testing going on in other aspects of my life in terms of just kind of knowing that I need to kind of be above certain things that is easy to kind of let your ego take you away and overreact to or just indulge within. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well. I also feel like now that we are in the shadow period, and Mercury is officially direct, um, and it's getting to that time of the year where people are being reflective and reconnecting, things like that more is going to be happening with many twins, more communication, more reconnecting, that sort of thing. And I've heard from some people getting that communication and getting that reconnection, which is awesome. So yeah, I do expect more of that to happen as we end out this year. So this reading is going to be this reading is going to be for the divine masculine to kind of see where they're at. This is going to be a romance reading, so we'll see like what's involved, what's going on with them right now. And I may draw some cards for the divine feminine as well. Towards the end to see like what specifically is going on. But let's go ahead and take a look to see what's going on with the divine masculine energies right now. Okay, so divine masculine's current energy. Okay, so the first card that we have is Express Your Love. Now that's what I just said, like as we ended this year, we're gonna have more and more people are gonna be getting reconnections and connections to their divine masculine or divine feminine, because it's just like the energy is pushing forward, and it's just that time of reconnecting. Because if there's any time of year where people reconnect and kind of make up for lost time, it's holidays, right? So express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And I feel like that's what some divine masculines have already started doing and are wanting to really do. And the bottom of the deck for that was give your relationship a chance. So it's like putting in the effort and work into something that, again, maybe before you weren't giving attention to it. Now it feels like, okay, it's time to do it. And having said that, we also have the flirt card. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So I feel like divine masculines are definitely missing their feminines, definitely wanting to feel that connection, wanting to feel wanted. I feel like there are also some divine masculines for some reason who are feeling like not attractive, or like not, either they don't feel happy with, you know, the physical looks, or they feel like they are just wanting to feel wanted specifically by their divine feminine. In the bottom of the deck for that is the trust card. And again, that comes back to me. I feel like some divine masculine don't feel particularly like attractive right now, or don't feel like they feel wanted, and they're wanting to kind of trust that their divine feminine is still feeling that pull towards them, is still feeling that attraction towards them. And we'll get one more card, divine masculine's energy. One more card, divine masculine's energy. And passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So yeah, I feel like the divine masculine is wanting to just pounce on the divine feminine, is wanting to just make a move and get it on. Because look at these two cards, look at all of these cards. You see a guy, you see a man and a woman, and they're embracing in each of these cards. So divine masculine is wanting to embrace, to be like, I feel this way about you, I want you to feel this way towards me. And they're wanting to embrace, to not only share their feelings, but they're wanting to embrace to display their passion, display the kind of carnal natures of things. Like I said, I feel like divine masculine is wanting to pounce for sure. Now the bottom of the passion deck was the healing family issues card. So I feel like even though there's a lot of passion and a lot of love that the divine masculine is feeling towards the divine feminine, part of what may have been holding the divine masculine's back is some healing regarding their own family or own kind of patterns in their life, which is something we've talked about pretty consistently, I feel like, especially the last several months with the divine masculine. So let's see what everything is about. So express your love. Definitely feeling, again, divine masculine's ready to just jump in, say how they feel, and let the kind of hormones and stuff like that take over. So what is this express your love card about? And there we have it, the Three of Cups. They're wanting to, divine masculine's wanting to come forward. They're wanting to say how they feel. They're wanting to make a gesture. And they're wanting to have fun afterwards. They want to kind of reignite their friendship. Bottom of the deck for that Three of Cups was the Three of Wands. So I feel like, again, this is something that the divine masculine has been thinking about if they haven't already made contact with their divine feminine. I feel like you are either thinking about doing it or you've already done it. Definitely like the forefront of your mind right now, and you're thinking not only about expressing yourself to your divine feminine, but you're thinking about kind of having fun with your divine feminine with this Three of Cups, of relaxing, of kind of sharing in memories, having a drink, going, like, spending time together, doing something enjoyable. And you're thinking about that a lot because you're wanting to express yourself to your divine feminine and reconnect in a way that's very, very positive, in a way that's accepted in a positive way as well. Because I feel like that's something that's been coming through a lot for the divine feminine too. Sorry, not the divine feminine, for the divine masculine, about their divine feminine. So let's see. So what else is this Three of Cups situation about? I definitely don't feel like this one is third party. So let's see what this Three of Cups is about. Wow, and this card popped all the way out. Wheel of Fortune. So the divine masculine, you're just wanting to express yourself. You're wanting to have, you know, fun times with your divine feminine, and you're wanting things to just move forward. Like, just to move forward is what I getting. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords reversed. So you're wanting to just express yourself, and you're hoping that expressing yourself is going to heal any of the kind of abandonment or betrayal or hurt feelings that may have occurred between you and your divine feminine. And you're like, I just want things to move forward. I want to express myself. I want to make a romantic gesture to kind of plant my flag kind of in the ground and be like, this is what I want. This is, you know, where I'm at right now. And then have things to like just move forward. And I keep getting just move forward, just move forward. So I feel like you're just wanting to get the ball rolling with your divine feminine to kind of have the conversation, state what it is that you want, and then move on to the next phase of making that happen. And we have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like for those of you who've already expressed yourself to your divine feminine, you may have really had to state your case and stand your ground to be like, I'm serious about what I'm saying. I'm serious about what I want with you and what I'm communicating to you, because I feel like some divine masculine may have had a little bit of an obstacle of having to kind of convince their divine feminine to hear them out, and I feel like they were able to stand their ground to kind of, as best as they can, get their point across. And for those of you who have not reached out to your divine feminine or expressed yourself that way, I feel like that's what you're kind of preparing for. You're kind of putting your, I don't want to say putting your defensive up about what you have to do, but you're kind of just bracing yourself that there could be pushback. And you're trying to find a way as best as you can to be able to kind of deal with that should it happen. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles reverse. So I feel like, yeah, and under that is the King of Swords. So I feel like, again, you're preparing to speak your truth, and you're preparing to kind of be told that what you are saying, you're preparing for a doubt, basically, is what I feel like. For a doubt to come up, or for your divine feminine to mention that they don't know how to feel, or they don't know how to trust what you're saying. Now, we just got the Judgment card. So I feel like as well, you've kind of made the decision to express yourself to your divine feminine. So if you haven't done so already, I feel like that's something you're dealing with right now, and you're going to be coming to a final conclusion and follow through with that about expressing yourself to your divine feminine. And look at that again, the Three of Cups. So you're making a judgment call. You're making a final decision about this Three of Cups, about if you want to kind of re-engage and get to a playful kind of reigniting the camaraderie, the friendship between you and your divine feminine. So let's go to the next card, which was Flirt. So extend your lighthearted energy to others. So again, I feel like divine feminine, sorry, I keep saying divine feminine for some reason. I feel like the divine masculine is, again, not only wanting to express themselves, but is wanting to be flirtatious, is wanting to get the passion back. I feel like divine masculine, I don't know if it's just something has happened this week, maybe with the 12-12 portal, but I feel like divine masculines are really, like, more than I remember the last several weeks, they're wanting to they're really like desiring and missing their divine feminine. I feel like they were missing their divine feminine several weeks ago, but I feel like this is more like really missing that energy that you get when you are with your twin. That kind of feeling that closeness and that energy with them in the room. I feel like that's what the divine masculine are longing and wanting right now. Because again, if you look at all of the cards, like there's a closeness here, there's a kind of playfulness here, and there's an embrace in each of these. So what is this Flirt card about for the divine masculine's energy? So yeah, we have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So again, I feel like Divine Masculines, they're wanting to be lighthearted and they're wanting to reignite things, to deepen things with their Divine Feminine. But with this Knight of Pentacles also being here, I feel like they're wanting to gradually increase their kind of expression of their feelings. Because even though we have express your love and flirting, it's like very energy wise more of like a page type energy than like a knight or like a king, obviously. But with this flirt card, I feel like Divine Masculine are trying to kind of ease their way back into the connection and reignite the connection by being lighthearted, by being playful with their Divine Feminine, and use that as a way to renew and get closer with this Ace of Cups to the Divine Feminine. And then gradually, slowly and over time, building that up with the Nine of Pentacles to something more grounded. So eventually to the point where they give you, where kind of the Divine Masculine becomes the King of Pentacles, and they give you this Ace of Cups, not with just the flirtation, but with the passion, actually. And the bottom of the deck that we have for these cards is the Hangman. So again, I feel like this is something where Divine Masculine may return to the Divine Feminine, being flirty, being playful, and using that as a way to kind of get on the good side and kind of ease your way back into the connection with each other. I also feel like this, um, it's kind of like when, for some reason I'm getting, that image of sometimes kids when they're younger, and they're like flirting like as like young kids, and it's like you're kind of mean to the one you like, or you kind of tease someone that you like. That's what I feel like some Divine Masculine are doing. They're kind of being very playful and like teasing almost their Divine Feminine, and they're just kind of doing that as a way of showing their interest and showing that they want to still be around them, basically. So let's get some more cards. So why is this Knight of Pentacles here? So I have the Page of Cups reversed. Like I said, I don't think this is something where Divine Masculine is going to initially just give you the cup. They're going to ease their way into it. The Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands reversed. So again, I feel like Divine Masculine is just being flirty, or is wanting to be flirty with their Divine Feminine, and using that as a way to kind of stabilize the connection and reconnect with their Divine Feminine. And then gradually they're planning to really extend and heighten the kind of flirting, so it's clear that no, we're not just flirting, no, we're not just teasing, I want this Ten of Cups with you. And the bottom of the deck is the Lovers reverse. So I feel like this is something that the Divine Masculine has kind of been a bit strategic about, thinking like, this is the best way. That way I can feel the situation out and see how things are going a step at a time. Yeah, Temperance. They're just trying to rebalance the connection, kind of wanting to rebalance the energy exchange that the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine have going on. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands, and like I said, using that as a way to really restart, reignite the connection with passion, with flirting, with lightheartedness. So the last cards I just got are the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands reversed. So you could definitely be dealing, this could definitely especially be resonating for Divine Masculine who has fire in their chart, who are fire signs. So I feel like with this Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands reversed, I feel like Divine Masculine is trying to listen to their intuition. They're not wanting to be too, Divine Masculine's a little bit afraid of coming on too strong right now with this Nine of Wands and the King of Wands in reverse. They're trying to just kind of keep it steady, keep it cool, you know, hold back a little bit and trust that things are going to develop the way they need to. They're not wanting to come on too strong because they don't want that to lead to like a stalemate or a quick cooling off of any potential restart with the Divine Feminine. And the bottom of the deck that I had for those is the Hanged Man again, because I think we had this already. Yeah, with this Hanged Man, it's like Divine Masculines, again, not wanting to like rock the boat too much. They're wanting to ease their way into it. Again, hence the kind of teasing someone you like and just being playful and flirty for a while and then extending beyond that as time goes on. And then the last card that we have is the Passion card, and it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So again, I feel like a culmination of all of these cards. Divine Masculine's feeling super passionate, definitely explains all of the fire that was going on. Passionate towards her Divine Feminine and just like really missing that, having their energy in their kind of physical environment and wanting to kind of reignite that, wanting physical touch, wanting to be physically with the Divine Feminine. And there we have it, the Empress, the Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine's feeling all this passion, is wanting a new start, is wanting to be with their Divine Feminine, wanting to express that passion with them. I also feel like some Divine Masculine may have had recent kind of dreams or thoughts about having children with their Divine Masculine. And the bottom of the, sorry, with the Divine Feminine. And the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. So again, I feel like this is something Divine Masculine is wanting to express. Divine Masculine's wanting to express their passion, but they feel like, man, I haven't been able to do it. And they're feeling all of that burden, all of that kind of blockage going on because they haven't been able to express that to their Divine Feminine. And I definitely feel like this is more in like a sexual type of way, with the energy that we have going on. So let's see what this Empress card is about. So it's definitely about wanting passion with the Divine Feminine and wanting a new start. And we have the King of Cups, the reverse, and the Death reverse. Like I said, we're wanting a new start. Divine Masculine's feeling overwhelmed, is feeling like, man, did I mess things up? Especially for those Divine Masculine who haven't really been expressing as much recently to their Divine Feminine. They're feeling like, I don't want this to end. Is this going to be, you know, dead forever, basically? Bottom of the deck for those is the Page of Wands. Again, they're wanting to come back. They're wanting to be playful. They don't want things to end. They want to reignite things. But again, I feel like there's some feelings of being overwhelmed or feeling like, you know, there's some type of blockage. So what else is this Passion card about? King of Pentacles, they're wanting that stability. Divine Masculine's wanting to like have stability and wanting to kind of ground that passion. They're wanting to express themselves a lot. I almost feel like some of the Divine and Masculine may feel quite sexually like blocked. Not to make this explicit, but like sexually frustrated and like just like yearning is going on right now. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles reversed. They're feeling, again, a blockage. It's like, I feel all this energy. I want to ground it out. I want to kind of express it, but I'm not able to. There's a delay in me being able to express this energy. Missing their Divine Feminine a lot, a lot. And we have the Seven of Cups. So they're, for those Divine Masculine, especially, who haven't been expressing themselves but are feeling this passion and feeling this blockage, those Divine Masculine, you may be really thinking about, what are all of your options? Like, what do I want from here? You feel trapped. Again, feelings of blockages here, but you're not actually trapped, right? You can still go back and choose to express yourself. Okay, Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles reversed. You're feeling blocked. You're feeling worried. You're feeling like, again, you're wanting to be kind of, I think I mentioned this before, you're wanting to kind of flirt, you're wanting to be wanted, you're wanting to be cared for. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords reversed, and you may feel like, has that ship sailed for me, regarding my divine feminine? And some of you may be worried that there's a big distance between you and your divine feminine, physical or metaphorical. And now we have the Nine of Cups. So again, you're wishing and you're wanting to really have this passion, have this expression with your divine feminine. But at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. So there may be some concern that things from the past are still keeping you apart. Particularly regarding, feelings, you may worry that your divine feminine feels like too much distance has happened, and that's going to block what you want to have with them. But of course, we go back to the Page of Wands, which is again that flirtatious energy, that lighthearted energy. And I feel like that's what you're really needing to lead with. So, yeah, this is what I'm getting for the current energies for the Divine Masculine right now. Let me know in the comments if it resonates. Again, just be mindful of my schedule being a little bit different with it being the end of the year and lots of holidays coming about. And if you're interested in a personal reading, the link is in the description, as well as the link as well as the information on my site about my 2019 reading. So take a look at that if you're interested, and I will see you in my next video.